everybody. My name is Darlene and I have Parkinson's. Today was a very interesting day. We started the day knowing that it was Bill's actual birthday. We celebrated before on the weekend, but today was his actual birthday. So we started the day with wishing him a happy birthday. And I'm still hoping for a slice of ice cream cake that's in the freezer, but I didn't get it at dinner. I was so full. But Claudine made a lovely dinner later in the day, and Cal and Ashley came over. Bill wore a mask, and Cal and Ashley came over with Finn. He was so cute today. I couldn't believe it. Claudine's babysitting him tomorrow, so hope we get the same little boy tomorrow, because boy, he was adorable today. He was giggling and he was running, and he's just an active little one. And he loves, like on YouTube, there's a channel called Miss Rachel, and he just loves her singing and stuff. She's a teacher, a preschool teacher, and she does videos on the kids' YouTube, and he loves her. He watches her avidly. Like, we put it on, and he just turned and looked to the music, and he did the actions that they were doing, and oh, it was just so cute. Of course, I'm a grandma, so I'm going to think it's cute no matter what. I should tell you what we had for dinner. I mean, it was so delicious. Claudine made a Caesar salad that was really good. And then she made some teriyaki chicken breast and sliced that all up really nice on top of that. She made some garlic toast, and that was very good. And there was something else, potatoes. She made roasted potatoes on the plate. It was really a lovely dinner. We had just the perfect amount. She didn't have any leftovers, so everybody really enjoyed themselves. And we're not stuck with a bunch of salad left over. So that worked out perfectly. And while Cal was here, he helped do some moving of furniture, because the table that I had up in my room was, since I have my new chair here, Sugar needs a little bit more room to make some of the turns. So my table was a little bit big, and the table you remember I had here was narrower. So we took the narrow table up to my room, brought my table down, and it's now in the dining room, which was much smaller than the table Claudine had. And you know, we all sit around everywhere when we're eating anyway, so it's enough for us to sit at the table when we're there, but when everybody comes over, we just pile in wherever we can. So that gives more room in that area, so we'll be able to stretch our craft stuff out a little bit. And but we only have 4 drawers for our craft stuff right now, so we're looking on Marketplace just to find a little piece of furniture that we can have extra drawers. We'd like to have some wicker if we could find it. And then so we did that, and then the dining room table went out to the garage. So there was a lot of shifting around, but the big dining room table went out to the garage just so that the girls, when they're playing their game, have lots of room. And the table that was in the garage, it's the one that was on our balcony for the sunshade and whatnot in the summer, but the sunshade blew off of it one windstorm, so it's just the table part with a hole in the center. So they brought that and put that up on the balcony. So there was a lot of shifting things around, but it worked good. And then we had a cot that we had purchased for when my brother came, and we had it just folded up, and it was acting as the headboard of my bed. But I said to Claudine, you know, that could be stored out in the shed as well, or the garage as well. And then I would have a little bit more space. So I'm going to rearrange how I've got I'm always rearranging my furniture. My poor home care worker, she comes in, and every time she comes, I've changed something in the room. But her cart, like I bought her a little cart just to put the stuff on for, that she uses, the lotions and stuff, and put it there. So her cart is always in the same place and put with all the stuff on it. So that was good. And so that was part of the day. What else did we do? Seems to me like we did a bunch of stuff, but I can't think of it right now. Anyway, I do have a little bit of footage. Claudine took a little bit of footage when Finn was here. I did not, because I was so busy playing with him. He sometimes is a little afraid of me, and he doesn't come up just as easily. And this time he came right up and he played peekaboo with me through my little stand, and he was so cute. But anyway, so I didn't want to turn my camera on because I was just having too much fun, just him and I playing here. And then he discovered the water tap still worked, and we hadn't turned it around, so he was pouring water If he can find a button to something, he's happy. So I said I don't know that I want him to touch the buttons on the new chair, because I said he could hurt himself badly. He could, it'd suddenly go. So we covered that up. Claudine got a little piece of a garbage bag, and we covered up the remote control so he didn't see it, and it kept him from wanting to go and explore it. So that worked out good. First thing he does, he comes in and he runs for the cat tower, and he immediately climbs up to the top of the cat tower. He loves that. For some reason, he loves climbing the cat tower. And then we just visited Cal. Every time Cal comes over, poor guy, he has to do something for us. The other thing is, I had lent him my other tablet, the one that the camera doesn't work anymore. But the tablet itself was good, so I lent him that, and he got himself a keyboard with the case. And he's taking that to school, and he said it's working great for him. So I said, well, just keep it then, because he's got one more year later. So he said, just keep it. I said, don't worry about it, just keep it. And so that really helped him out, he said. And so I was intrigued by the fact that, I was looking for a keyboard of some kind, and I was intrigued by the fact that he had got a case with the keyboard in it. And so I said, well, how much was that? And he said it was $35 or something. Now, to get one that was, the case was the right case for my tablet was more. It was, I think, $64. But I thought for $64, I'm getting the keyboard and the case, and it fits mine, so it doesn't affect the camera and whatnot. So I'll show you what it looks like here. I'll just hold it up. It's a tiny little thing here, but you're back. I touched something that I wasn't supposed to touch. So I'm going to try and do this without touching anything. I should just turn the camera around, but yeah, let me just see. All right, so see how and it's got a light behind it. So I have this just sitting on a piece of shelf liner, non-stick shelf liner. And I don't have to use the case that they provided, but I am using it because I didn't have a very nice case. And this Cal got it hooked up so that now all I have to do is press on, and I got a keyboard here that I can type with. I'm hoping the fact that it has individual keys is going to allow me to type better, because before I was typing and getting so many mistakes. So I'm hoping that's going to help me. It may not, but I sure hope it does. So anyway, I know that Claudine has a little bit of footage, so I'm going to put a little bit of footage here at the end. See if there's anything else I wanted to see. Oh yeah, I got another one of these. This is my new favorite drink. It's from Tim Hortons, and it's white hot chocolate, and it's got a chai tea bag in it. And it's absolutely delicious, and even cold, it's good over ice. It's absolutely delicious, and I love it. But I decided that I was going to be able to make it at home. You know me, I'm so cheap. Anyway, I bought on Amazon some sugar-free white hot chocolate, because it comes in packets and whatnot, because I couldn't find it here locally in the stores. It is sold, but I couldn't find it. I'm thinking that probably the bulk barn would have it. But anyway, I just bought 10 packages of the sugar-free, and I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to make it with milk instead of water, and I'm going to put the tea bag in it. I did try doing it with regular hot chocolate, and made it with water, and it just didn't have the same taste. It wasn't as good. So I think even if I made it with the dark hot chocolate, it would probably be good if I made it with milk. So I am going to try making it at home. I'll let you know how that turns out. But for now, Claudine was out, and she brought one home for me, and I'm enjoying it. Well, not till after I threw it around a little bit. I had it sitting on my tray, and I knocked it, and it spilt everywhere. But, and then my chair, I ran into one of the walls in the bathroom and knocked the cup holder off of it. I thought I had broke the chair, but Claudine said no, it's designed to come off. So thankfully, I tell you, I'm a sorry sight for a driver. But the thing is, it's really nice because I can go so slow. Like it's not like you're going to make a mistake like that very often, because you just go so slow, and you just do it. When you're into a big store, you could go quicker if you wanted to, but till I learn exactly what I'm doing, slow is the word for me. There'll be no racing with sugar until I know what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm going to close here, and I'm going to insert just a little piece of film that Claudine says she has. And I'm going to wish you all a very good day, and we'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Video. You got me. Where's Finn? Peekaboo. Where's Finn? Where's Finn?
Yeah, you go to an appointment.
Oh, you want to wear them?
Pick me up from school.
Do you want to wear them?
Literally whenever.
Oh, put it back on me.
After 4 o'clock, I don't care. You can
Rawr. Was it dragon say?
here until 5:30.
Were you dragon?